Namaste. Welcome to German language lesson number 6. In today's lesson, what are the topics that we are going to see? So we are going to learn about some adjectives, some expressions with those adjectives, and also about the ordinal numbers. So how do we say it in German? We say Lektion 6, einige Adjektiven und die Ausdrücke mit einiger Adjektiven. Die Ausdrücke mit einiger Adjektiven. Die Ordinalzahlen. So one by one we shall see. Einige Adjektive. Some adjectives. So I have picked up some adjectives for you for this lesson. Let us see one by one. So I start with alt, meaning old. Jung, young. Neu, new. Warm, warm. Kalt, cold. Reich, rich. Arm, poor. Hart, hard. Once again, alt, jung, neu, warm, kalt, reich, arm, hart. Some more. Weich, soft. Weich, soft. Schwer, two meanings, difficult, heavy. Difficult, heavy. Leicht, two meanings, easy, light. Easy, light. So when you think of some problem, schwer would mean difficult. When you think of some weight, schwer would mean heavy. Similarly, the word leicht. When you think of some problem, leicht would be easy. And you think of some weight, leicht will be light. Then further, gut, good. Remember Guten Morgen, Guten Tag, Guten Abend. Same gut it is. Schlecht, bad. Schlecht, bad. Richtig, right or correct. Two meanings. Right, correct. Falsch. Once again two meanings. False, wrong. False or wrong. Gross, big. Gross, big. Klein, small. Klein, small. Schön, beautiful. Schön, beautiful. Schwer, leicht, gut, schlecht, richtig, falsch, groß, klein, schön. Some more adjectives. Hübsch. Hübsch also means beautiful as well as pretty. Generally, more of pretty is used with the meaning more of pretty, less of beautiful. Hässlich, ugly. Hässlich, ugly. Teuer, costly. Teuer, costly. Billig, cheap. Billig, cheap. Schnell, schnell. Fast, schnell, fast. Langsam, langsam, slow. Langsam, slow. Wichtig, important. Wichtig, important. Unwichtig, unimportant. Unwichtig, unimportant. Hübsch, hässlich, teuer, billig, schnell, langsam, wichtig, unwichtig. Now with these, I have come up with some simple sentences for you to understand. Let us go through those sentences. Das Auto ist alt. Das Auto ist alt. Remember, in previous lessons when we learnt about genders, you learnt that masculine, neuter, feminine. Das is neuter. Masculine is there and the is feminine, and for all the three you have a common plural, the. So you'll get some such sort of examples. Das Auto ist alt would mean The car is old. The car is old. Das Mädchen ist klein. Das Mädchen ist klein. Mädchen is a girl. So, the meaning in English would be, the girl is short. The girl is short. So, klein can have the meaning of short. And der Junge ist groß. Der Junge ist groß. The boy is tall. The boy is tall. Here we generally do not use this groß or klein for persons as big or small. So that's how I have taken these examples. Then the next, die Suppe ist warm. Die Suppe ist warm. Meaning the soup is warm. The soup is warm. Das Eis ist kalt. Das Eis ist kalt. Meaning the ice cream is cold. The ice cream is cold. Then now I thought only why take with these definite articles. Already since you people know the indefinite articles, I have taken some examples with indefinite articles. So this particular one, ein Bild ist schön. Ein Bild ist schön. Meaning Bild is a picture. So that's why the picture is beautiful. The picture is beautiful. Ein Apfelhandy ist teuer. Ein Apfelhandy ist teuer. So, an Apple mobile is costly. An Apple mobile is costly. Ein Vorhang ist billig. Ein Vorhang ist billig. Vorhang, what does Vorhang mean? It means curtain. So that's how a curtain is cheap. A curtain is cheap. Now all these adjectives as examples I am giving you, but when it comes to the particular case, they always differ. Then next what I have taken is, ein Buch ist alt. Ein Buch ist alt. So a book is old. A book is old. Next, ein Bettler ist arm. Ein Bettler ist arm. Bettler meaning beggar. So a beggar is poor. A beggar is poor. Next example is, eine Couch ist weich. Eine Couch. Couch is the couch. And weich, soft. So the meaning is, a couch is soft. A couch is soft. Eine Couch ist weich. Eine Schenke ist langsam. Eine Schenke ist langsam. What is langsam? Langsam is slow. Can you guess what is this word Schenke? You could guess a snail. A snail is slow. So generally when we think of this word slow, maybe some animal or something would be a best example. So that's how I thought, and I have given you this example, eine Schenke. So all the three examples once again, ein Bettler ist arm, eine Schenke, eine Couch ist weich, eine Schenke ist langsam. Some more. Now switching over to some more examples, I have taken some names also as examples, because all the while only why use only definite or indefinite articles. So here I have taken Vande Bharat. Vande Bharat Zug ist schnell. Vande Bharat Zug ist schnell. Meaning Vande Bharat train is fast. You may have a doubt. When we learned the alphabets, V was sounded as V. So should we pronounce it as F sound or as V sound? Now Vande Bharat is not a German word. It is an Indian word. In Indian language, we say it as whatever, Telugu, Hindi, whatever the language is, we say it as Vande Va. So that's how Vande Bharat. That is the pronunciation of that particular word. Then the next example what I have taken is, Ambani ist reich. Now over here I have just taken it as an example. Nothing like I like Ambani, I don't like someone else. Just as an example for you to understand, I have taken this. Ambani ist reich, meaning Ambani is rich. Then next example, der Arzt ist jung. Der Arzt ist jung. The doctor is young. The doctor is young. Since I could not find any famous doctor's name, I have directly taken this sentence. Then coming to the next one. Eisen ist hart. Eisen ist hart. So what does it mean? Eisen ist hart would mean iron is hard. It's a hard metal. So iron metal, it is hard. That's why I have taken this example as Eisen ist hart. Iron is hard metal. Now the word metal is not given in German, so that's why I have kept it in brackets. Similarly, das Kleid ist neu. Das Kleid ist neu. The dress is new. The dress is new. Then the next example what I have taken is der Wasserfall ist hübsch. Der Wasserfall ist hübsch. Any guesses what could be Wasserfall? Well, Wasserfall is waterfall. So that's why the sentence is the waterfall is beautiful. The waterfall is beautiful. Then some more examples. Spazieren gehen ist gut. Spazieren gehen ist gut. What does this mean? Spazieren gehen. Spazieren gehen means walking. So walking is good for health. Once again over here I put the expression for health in brackets because in German I did not write it. So for you to understand I have given it in brackets. Rauchen ist schlecht. Rauchen ist schlecht. Rauchen, smoking. So smoking is bad for health. Smoking is bad for health. Once again for health I did not write in German. So that's why I have just given it in brackets. Der Rat ist richtig. Der Rat ist richtig. The word is Rat, not rat please. Rat means advice. So the advice is right or correct. The advice is correct. The advice is right. Then some more examples before I close down with this particular segment. Deutsch ist interessant. Deutsch ist interessant. German is interesting. German is interesting. Similarly, Deutsch ist leicht. Deutsch ist leicht. German is easy. This interessant I have not mentioned in the list earlier. I just wanted you to learn something more. And the final one with this segment, Übung ist wichtig. Übung ist wichtig. So practice is important. Practice is important. Always whatever these lessons which you are watching and trying to learn a little bit of German, you need to practice well. Let us now go to the third and the final segment of today's lesson, the ordinal Zahlen. What do you mean by ordinal Zahlen? The ordinal numbers. What are ordinal numbers? Ordinal numbers are the order, first, second, third, fourth. So quickly we shall see what they are. Now when I write this in the number in German, you put a dot, a full stop. That's why I have kept the number 1 and full stop. So for all the numbers that would be the order. So first is erster, then zweiter, second, then third is dritter, fourth, vierter, fifth, fünfter, sixth, sechster, seventh, siebter, eighth, achter, ninth, neunter, and 10th, zehnter. Erster, zweiter, dritter, vierter, fünfter, sechster, siebter, achter, neunter, zehnter. Continuing with these ordinal numbers, 11th, 11th, 12th, 12th, 13th, 13th, 14th, 14th, 15th, 15th, 16th, 16th, 17th, 17th, 18th, 18th, 19th, 19th, 20th, 20th. So in the previous episode, you had learnt about numbers. They were the cardinal numbers, we say. These are the ordinals. The order, first, second, third is the order. So in this slide, you find 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th. 21st, 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 22nd, 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 23rd, 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 24th, 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 25th, 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 26th, 26th, 26th. Remember, when it was 6, it was sechs, sexta. When it was 16, it became zesh, zeshta. Now when it comes to 26, 36, 46, etc., it would be once again zex. Whereas 60 was supposed to be zeshta. Okay. Anyway, I'll go only up to a few of these ones. So the next one I'm taking is 27th, 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 28th, 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 29th, 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 30th, 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 21st, 22st, 23st, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th. After this, just as the numbers, that stir will continue. So you found the ter up till 19. From 20 it was stir. It continues further up to 100. So I'll just take only 40, 50, 60, etc. So 40th is called as 40. 50th, 50. 60th, 60. 70th, 70. 80th, 80. 90th, 90. And 100th for 100th. 40th, 50th, 60th, 70th, 80th, 90th, 100th. Even 100th also we can say. So these were some of the ordinals. Why do you require ordinals? Whenever you want to say first, second, third, I came first in the class, he is first in the class, or on first of so and so month. That also soon we will learn how to express date in German. That is also another part which is coming up in the further episodes. So in today's episode, let us conclude what are the things that we have seen. We have seen about some adjectives, einige Adjektive, and some expressions with those adjectives, only few as examples, and ordinal numbers. So today we have learnt about some adjectives. Now where do you use adjectives? Whenever you want to describe a particular noun. The noun could be a person, a place, a thing, an animal, an idea also, for example. So in the examples which I have shown you today, we have taken some persons and some things. And for you to understand, I have taken simple examples, very, very simple examples. Because now you are in the learning stage, in the very initial stage you are. So for that reason, I have taken very simple examples and I have given you the adjectives. And in the examples, I have mentioned one important point. I told you, Übung ist wichtig. Übung ist wichtig. Practice is important. Practice is important. Always remember this particular thing, please. Practice is something which you need to do. So far, you have seen so many different things. You have seen some concepts. You have seen a lot of vocabulary, sentences, expressions. You have seen about your daily routine. You have seen in this episode about your adjectives. So each time when you are going through these lessons, try to practice whatever you learn in that lesson. That is very important. With practice only, this language would come with effect to you. It would be of some use to you. If you just don't practice, what would happen? You will not be successful with your work in this language. For example, in the orientation we thought, why do people learn German? To go to Germany, to study over there, to work over there, or many times even to settle down over there. So for such sort of aspects, knowing the language is very, very important. You're learning the basics of the language as I had told you in the orientation. In the language there is lots to learn. And in these episodes, we are just giving you an introduction to the language. This is how Germany is. If you learn these things, when you learn it in a formal way in an institute or some place, it becomes easy for you. Easy for the beginning. Please keep one thing in mind. Please don't think that this is enough. No, this is not enough. This is a very, very elementary level of German that you are learning. That's why I am trying to bring you some expressions which you can use in your daily life. If you practice these ones, it becomes very easy for you when you are learning it in the formal method. What do you mean by formal method? In the formal method, a certification course would be there where you study for a certain number of hours. After that, you attend examinations and you're given a certificate. And that becomes the validity for you. When you think of applying to universities, when you think of applying to Germany, when you think of going to Germany, etc. So, practice these things, whatever you're learning. It's a very, very important aspect about which, that's the reason I'm again and again stressing about it. Then the other thing what we learned in today's episode was about ordinal numbers. Many of us do not understand the term what is cardinal, what is ordinal. Cardinal is just numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. They are just numbers which you had seen in the previous episode. Ordinal numbers tell the order, the frequency. That's why first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So as I told you in the explanation also, when do we use these things? When you want to express that frequency. Of course, as I had told you, further we'll also learn how we can say about dates and all, so that whatever you have learned, you would understand. One more point which I want to make is, please don't take these lessons which I am presenting to be as individual segments. They are actually connected to each other. You might have observed, now today is the 6th lesson what you are actually watching. You might have observed that they are connected to each other. So in case you miss one lesson, then the connection is lost and you may not understand clearly things. So what is the way I am putting to you the lessons is, based upon the first lesson, the second lesson, based upon the 1 and 2, the third, based upon 1, 2, 3, the fourth, like that one by one as layers I am presenting to you. So see that you regularly understand these ones, watch them, note them down, practice. When you practice the pronunciation, try to write down the pronunciation in any language that you know clearly. Because pronunciation becomes very important for any language that we speak. So this is what I wanted to tell you clearly about these things. I hope you are able to follow everything. If you practice, definitely you will be successful. So, vielen Dank für Ihre Aufmerksamkeit. Gute Nacht. Auf Wiedersehen. Thank you.